Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we are going to study about vowels and consonants. We are going to study about vowels and consonants. You already know that the English language has 26 alphabets. The English language has 26 alphabets. Alphabets can also be called letters. We can even say characters. Alphabets, letters, characters, all these are the same. But we will stick to alphabets because that is more appropriate. I think that is more correct. So we will call them alphabet. You already know that there are 26 alphabets. Okay? Now these are the 26 alphabets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. These 26 alphabets, they come in two groups or two categories. These are called the consonants. And these A, E, I, O, U, they are called vowels. Now there is another alphabet here, which I have written separately. That is Y. What is special about Y? Y can be a consonant. Y can also be a vowel depending upon its position in the word. What did I say? Y can be a consonant. Y can also be a vowel depending upon the position of it in the word. For example, U. In U, Y has come at the beginning of the word. The alphabet Y has come at the beginning of the word. Here Y is a consonant. Here Y is a consonant. Beyond. Here Y has come in the middle of a word. There also Y is a consonant. So what is the point here? The point here is that when Y comes at the beginning of a word or in the center of a word, that Y will be a consonant. Once more I will say, when Y comes at the beginning of a word or in the center of a word, that Y will be a consonant. But when the Y comes at the end of a word, when Y comes at the end of a word, that Y will be a vowel. It will sound like I. It will sound like cry, cry, I, cry, my, I, fly, fly, fry, fry, by. In all these words, Y sounds like I. Y can also sound like long E in funny, E, mummy, E, sunny. In all these words, there also Y has come at the end of the word, but there the sound is that of double E. So Y can be a vowel, Y can be a consonant. When Y comes at the beginning of a word or in the center of a word, that Y will be a consonant. But when Y comes at the end of a word, that will be a vowel. And it can have two sounds, the sound of I and the sound of double E. Okay? Now what are the uses of consonants and sounds and vowels? We combine consonants and vowels to form words. What did I say? We combine consonants and vowels to form words. Now R, H, N, they are consonants. O and A, they are vowels. So how did we get this word? We got this word by combining 3 consonants and 2 vowels. So words are formed using consonants and vowels. And it is the vowel that gives sound to the word. Remember that. It is the vowel that gives sound to the word. Vowel means sound, voice. In Hindi we call it swar, swar. We cannot say a word without a vowel. If I remove the vowels from this, Rohan, R-H-N, it is not a word. It is not a word. So it is the vowel that gives sound to the word. Even when you want to say a consonant, you have to use vowel. For example, B. B is a consonant, but there you have to use E. B, B. H, H, A. N, N, A. Even to say a consonant, we have to use a vowel. Or in other words, vowels, they are the source of sound. A vowel is the source of sound. And it is because of the vowel that we are able to say these words. It is only because of the vowels we are able to say words. Without vowels, you cannot say anything. Okay? Now, vowels have long sounds and short sounds. For example, let us take the first vowel, A. In the short sound, A will sound like ya, ya, apple, apple. It is not apple, it is not apple. Then what is it? It is apple, apple. I ate an apple, an apple. Ya, it is a short sound. In the long sound, A will sound like A. Ape. A-P-E is ape. That is the long sound of A. The A has 2 sounds. The short sound, that is A, apple, apple. And the long sound is A, ape. Okay? In the same way, E also has 2 sounds. In the short sound, E will sound like A. Egg. Egg. It is not ig. It is egg. Egg. Elephant. Elephant. That is the short sound. In the long sound, E will sound like E. For example, feet. 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 E. Feet. Teeth. E. Teeth. But here, egg. Elephant. So this is the short sound of E and this is the long sound of E. Okay? Same is the case with I. In the short sound, I will sound like A-E, a combination of A and E. For example, igloo, 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 A-E, igloo. You know what are igloo? Igloo is just a small hut made of ice. The Eskimos live there. Eskimos live in the Arctic Circle, the northernmost part of the planet, Arctic Circle. There they live in igloos. But in the long sound, I will sound like I. For example, 5, I, 5, I. 5. There it is a combination of A and E, igloo, igloo. In the O also has 2 sounds. In the short sound, O will sound like O. See, I will write about here. This is not God. This is not God. This is not even God. This is God, God, A-W, God. It's a combination of A and W. It's a short sound, God. Whereas in the long sound, it will be O, rope, rope, hope, rope, hope. In all these cases, this is the long sound. And in U, you have again a combination of A and H in the short sound. It is up. It is up. Up. And the long sound, you will sound like U. You have useful. You have university. All these things. So what did I tell you? English language has 26 alphabets. Alphabets can be called letters and even characters. That's up to you. It's better to say alphabets. They are the most appropriate and correct expression. 20 are consonants. 5 are vowels. So that is 20 plus 5, 25. 1, Y. Y is a special alphabet. It's a special alphabet. It can be a vowel, it can also be a consonant, depending upon the position it comes in a word. If the Y comes at the beginning or in the middle of a word, that Y will be a consonant. But if the Y comes at the end of a word, that Y will be a vowel. And that Y can have two sounds. One of I, cry, fly, fry, my, by, all these words. It can also sound like double E, mummy, sunny, funny, all these words. Okay, that's it for this class. I hope you have understood. Thank you very, very much for listening to me. Please don't forget to watch my other videos. We'll meet in the next class. Till then, goodbye.